so I'm going to show you stand up and a couple sit out positions. All right, so the stand up, I'm just going to do a super simple kind of skill here. All right, and we do it when my opponent goes tight waist ankle. All right, so I'm down like this, and I'm starting. All right, you get the timing. All right, when he goes tight waist ankle on me. All right, so when he lifts my foot up, really important here. All right, don't let my foot go back down. All right, I cannot, with all my strength, I can't even get close to putting my heel back down. So if he grabs my heel, I have to weight it. Because if he lifts it up, I have no chance. I cannot get this foot back down to the mat. Cannot do it. Alright? So I feel him go tight waist ankle. I sit back and into him. Alright, hold on to my ankle. I sit back and into him. Right? And his arm was really, he had a really easy lock on my ankle. Now his arm is straight. Now I can take the wrist off. Now I got it. Alright, so again, a simple little skill here. He goes tight waist ankle, I sit back into him, turn my knee up, take the wrist off. Once I have this, he's gonna pressure into me a little bit. So knee slide, come up to my feet. Okay, pressure in a little bit. Come up to my feet. All right, and now I go away from the wrist. I have his wrist with my right hand. Let's squat. Cut away. You cannot let him relock his hands. Can't let it happen. Alright, I'm here. Start with ankle, I sit up into him, take the wrist off. If I go here, and I get so excited and I stand up and he goes to lock his hands, like this, alright, I can't get away from this. Alright, it's too hard. It's too hard to try to like put it on my hip and rip at the thumbs. Like most likely, if he has his hands locked, he's just gonna return me. I can't really break that lock. So if I have his wrist, here, he's trying to lock your hands, I keep it down in the back of my pocket like this. I'm squatting, arm will raise up, and I'll cut it. Right, and I create distance just in case he wants to dart back in. Right? So we're here. Right? If I'm lazy, he'll shoot back in. How about here? I cut away. I'm trying to shoot back in, I was low, I got away. Alright, so again, partner on top, all they're doing is tight waist ankle. Right? I sit my butt back into him, I weight my foot, take the wrist off. I keep knee pounding, that's good. Put my feet. Right? I squat. Right? If I have this wrist with my right hand, I cut to the left. Very simple. It's the opposite of the hand I have. My left hand, I cut to the right. Alright? Partner tight waist ankle, sit back into him, take the wrist off. He's going to come up right to our chin. All right, let's go. 1, 2, 3.